Hi everybody, Eugene here with Darkroom software. In this quick video we are going to be working with filters in Darkroom Booth. Now the software already comes with a few, so first we're going to learn how to add the ones that the software comes with, and then we'll learn how to tweak the ones that it comes with so we can make adjustments so we get our own personal look. Let's go ahead and jump right in and learn how to work with filters in Darkroom Booth. Okay, so where we're going to start is in our X drive. You'll see under our X drive, while the software is open, we have a folder called filters, and these are the filters that the software comes with. If you open it up, it might be a little bit complicated how it's all written out, but we'll go over that in just a moment. I just wanted to let you know where they are saved. So to add it to Darkroom Booth, we're going to add it as a button or a command to our screen template. So I have my screen template right here with a simple start button right here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let's change that. We'll switch it to a color button. And instead of the command for start, I'm going to add a filter right up here. Choose my filter and we'll do color beauty. And then we're also going to tell it to start. So it'll also be a start button, but first it's going to apply that color filter. And we'll click OK. So now it's updated with that color button. And I'm just updating a graphic that I have on my computer. If you would prefer, you can add a shape and do the exact same thing and do your own little label and with a command. Let's go ahead and try that real quick. So let's do a rectangle and command, and then we're going to use apply filter, choose, and we'll do the black and white heavy, and then also start after applying the command. Well, that's a little funny. Let's look at that and see how we can make this a little bit better. I have it set to rotation, so we'll turn that off. Opacity is 100%, and then we'll add some text of black and white. So that should look a little better. Still not as good as my color button above, so just for aesthetics I'm going to remove that. I just wanted to show you can do it. I'm going to duplicate this one, copy paste, and then we'll change this to a black and white button, and then make sure that we have that filter set to apply filter and choose black and white heavy. So let's go ahead and see it in action. Let's save everything and see what each one of these does. Okay, now I can see my graphics just a little bit off center, and we can go back and fix that a little later. But if we click black and white, it's going to go ahead and start capturing the images, and you can see right here that the image is also kind of soft focus. So we'll let it finish capturing. Now, one thing that I personally don't care for with the black and white beauty filter is it's a little bit dark for me, and we'll see why in just a moment. Okay. So if we go into our where's my folders. Now this is where it gets a little bit complicated, so if you're looking just how to add the filters that are with Darkroom, you're good to go, you're all set. If you want to learn how to edit them, we're about to jump into that. So let's say the black and white heavy, I'm going to copy and paste it so I have a duplicate copy, and we'll just call it Eugene Glam. And right here you'll notice the exposure is set to -1. I actually would prefer that to be a positive 0.2, so it's just a little bit lighter than the actual camera captured. The focus is set to -5. If I wanted to drop that down a little bit, I can go with -2, but I kind of want it out of focus a little bit. I'm happy with grayscale. If you want to know what each one of these does, on our guide page for filters, let me see if I can pull that up. We have the different possible options right here, and what you can set it the maximum or the minimum, and in between. So those are the different options. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my Eugene Glam, and now what we're gonna do is just update. And let's say I just wanted it to be a instead of a black and white or a color button, I just want to give one option. I'm going to create let's just choose a start button. There. But I'm still going to apply that same filter, or the updated filter. So now it's applying a filter, it's a start button. It just says start, it doesn't say black and white anymore. But that button, when you click it, it's going to apply the filter and start. We'll save. And then we'll go ahead and start the session. Start the booth and then start the session. So now you can see it's black and white. It's going to be a little bit softer focus than what you're seeing here, but it's a little bit higher exposure. And once these images finish capturing, we'll look at actually what output. Okay. So we go to our prints. We can see this is the black and white that came with the software, or the Beauty Black and White Heavy, I believe, that came with the software. And then here's our updated version. Still soft focus, but just a little bit lighter. So that's working with filters in Darkroom Booth 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. If there's a topic that you want to learn a little bit more about, be sure to comment below, like, subscribe, and click the little notification bell so when we release a new video, I'll let you know here's some other videos you might like. But most importantly, thanks for being a customer. I'll see you next time.